Hello, welcome to this video. So this video is just another video in the morning again, right? We wake up, then we do a couple things for a bit, and then we come log on to Eve, and then we continue the next day. So today's day 6, right? We get the frigate class starship, tier 3 gift. Crate contains a frigate class starship from your faction's combat line. So it's not going to be anything useful, right? Might work towards our skill points here. Once this fills up, you get 25,000 skill points, which is just like one full day of free-to-play trading or one half a day of members trading, which this thing's over, right? So this thing, it didn't really give us too much, right? It maybe gave us a couple of cool, unique ship skins to use for our ships, and this booster that won't really do anything too much for us, right? And then it just gave us like 10,000 skill points, which would be like a half a day trade. It would be like 12 hours. It'd be like 12 hours free to play trading, but you have to be a members to claim it. So it's literally just like they gave you 6 hours of free trading time. That's it. They didn't give you too much. I thought it would be like more points, but it's just 5,000. That's it. And then I believe once we finish this introduction daily starter gifts, they move you over to the actual daily starter gifts. So they just give you a new thing every day after you complete this. If you're a free player, you get some gifts. If you're a member, you get different gifts. And I think it works towards a different amount of skill points too, if we remember correctly, right? So after our 15th day, we should get a new type of rewards track, which would be different if our members are free. So we claimed this reward, right? This thing's done. We claimed our starter gift. We could do that. And then we just have to do our dailies. So last night we made the Mirrodin, and then we were going to take it to red level 2 missions. But then we don't really know too much about Galante, so we thought the Vexor sucks or something. We were just worried because we're not used to using armor take. As soon as our shields go down, we're like, geez, we're dead. Just because it used to be in Caldari, which is shield take all the time. So Galante is a completely different game. You have to let your shields go down, and as a Caldari player, you never ever let that happen. As soon as your shields go down, you warp out. As soon as your shields go down, you warp out. But Galante, as soon as their shields go down, they stay and fight. So it's a whole different game. It's so scary, right? It's so scary, because as a shield take, you still have your armor at Hall, but as a armor take, once your armor's gone, you just have your Hall, that's it. You don't have the armor defense to back it up. So consider that. I thought I said kill 10 NPCs, get 25,000. I thought we actually got a good skilling spree. So we're pretty much done everything on our all characters, right? We don't actually have to do anything on our all characters, except for maybe some daily things, right? So last night, we got our implants, right? We just got basic ones. They give +3 to skill points. +3 to skill points. So these are the best free-to-play ones you can get, and the best ones you can get without actually trading. There's ones that give +4 points that we looked at last night, but we'd have to trade like cybernetics up to level 4. It says it would take like 3 days, right? So instead of doing that, especially on our alt characters, we're not going to trade 3 days just to get 1 extra spell points. Plus these things cost more, right? This thing's like 9 million, and the more expensive ones cost like over 20 million each. So it is kind of a money factor too, right? We have to trade these skills. We'll just look at it quick, right? We'll do that. We'll talk about that quick. So here's the basic one we got, right? Anybody can use this, even a free-to-play player. You just have to buy it for less than 10 mil. And then with 2 implants that give 3 stats, it trades 10% faster. Because we checked that last night too. We put like 30 days of trading on the trading queue. Then we put the implants, and then it said there was 27 days left. So it saved you 3 days of trading a month just by having the implants. And then we remapped. So here's the +4 implants, right? So these ones cost like 10 million. I think, is it this one? You check information, right? Attributes, +4. So this one costs like 24 million almost, so more than twice as much. Just to get 1 extra point. And the requirements would be like, oh, it's quicker because this is intelligence memory because we remapped, right? Before it showed 3 days 3 days, like 5 hours, I think. We go to attributes, right? Intelligence and memory. We remapped all of our characters last night. It's pretty much a remapping. You can remap once every year. So once you remap, the counter starts counting down, and then 1 year later, we can remap again. But we do have 2 bonus remaps. So anytime during this 1 year, we could choose to remap again if we want, before that time is up. Or we could save these. So if we want to switch into something, right, we could trade into like intelligence and memory for 1 year, maybe. And then after that year is done, we have a whole bunch of intelligence memory skills trade. Maybe we can remap sooner, right? They give you a bonus remap, so maybe we can remap at like 3 months or 6 months or something. But then we take everything out of it and memory, put everything to perception and willpower, and then work on our ship and gunnery skills. It's just those 3 skill trees, right? We looked at it. We looked at that last night. Like, if we're remapping, we usually remap to intelligence and memory first, just because perception and willpower, the only skills it uses is just the gunnery tab, the missiles tab, and the spaceship command tab, which just like would unlock like Tech 2 weapons, and as long as we have level 3 of the ship, that's all right. But intelligence and memory is in the like armor tabs into memory. You got the electronic systems into memory, all these things. Engineering is also intelligence memory. We got navigation, intelligence perception. Intelligence memory, neural enhancement is in memory, right? So these things trade quicker. It said it was going to take what? It was going to take 2 days and 5 hours, that's it. So remapping and getting the implants literally saved us 1 day of trading for this. Just for that example. We also have planet management, right? If we want to do planet management, that's intelligence and memory as well. Same with production, right? It's memory intelligence, but that's pretty close. It would still speed up the skill trading. Not the full like 8 days. Yeah, it's sped up trading by like 8 days having the remap plus this. And the resource processing, right? If we wanted to learn anything about resource processing, we'd want to be memory intelligence. So intelligence memory revamped works. All the rigging skills, we'll be able to trade these quicker. Those are it, mem. Same with scanning. Any of these scanning skills, these are also intelligence and memory. Same with science. So that's what we're trying to show here. That's what we're trying to say. If you're remapping, pretty much every single skill tree is intelligence and memory. So we just do these, get all these traded up, get all of our Tech 2 modules, maybe remap later, and then go to the other thing, right? Structure management, subsystems. I think targeting. Targeting is even intelligence and memory. Then trades like charisma memory. So these would trade a bit quicker. Charisma intelligence, these would trade a bit quicker compared to before. Yeah, it's pretty much since we remapped and we got the implants, every single skill tree would trade quicker except these 3. So we're getting acquainted, right? Every single skill tree trades quicker because of that. Super sick. So we did that. We got the implants, remapped. We finished the Sisters of Eve arc on all the characters, right? Agent missions, epic arcs. Sisters of Eve, completed it on all of them, just to get the extra starting cash, right? All our characters got like 20 billion, over 20 million after doing it. That's how much they had. And then the interactions, right? Yeah, interactions is up. If you want to, these guys could run level 2 missions at this point, and they could fly like destroyer ships, right? We'll just look at that. We didn't even trade too much, right? We just wanted to get the frigate Caldari destroyer. Why doesn't it show the older ones? Why does it do that sometimes? Sometimes it doesn't show all of them. We got the Caldari frigate, Caldari destroyer, surgical strike, small hybrid turret rockets, laboratory operation to do more science jobs. And then I guess we spent points to get metallurgy and research to make it research quicker, right? If you go to ship fitting, this ship with a 144 DPS with barely any skills trade was actually able to do it. So that's super sick. This is Eve completed. And then last night we did industry, right? Got our all characters here, got their science skill up. went and shopped for blueprints. Oh, that's right. We went and shopped for a blueprint, so all of our characters have their own selection of blueprints to research from. So all we have to do now is just log into the alt character, check their site, see if it's done. If it is, deliver it, and then put it back on here, and just continue researching blueprints. And the skilling spree, right? Kill one NPC. And we can maybe do project discovery if you want, right? So since our characters are rank 10, they don't gain any experience in this. They just gain money. That's it, right? So it'll take like probably like 5 minutes, maybe like 5-10 minutes or something to do this. We can submit it. We get $65,000, which is actually probably pretty good. But we don't get any experience until we get 1 billion skill points. So considering that, right, we got all the rewards we could. We have to somehow train this character up to 1 billion skill points, which his skill points is 430,000. They gain more rewards. So if we want to, we can even skip out on this. We could do this on our main character, right? We just have to maybe go find somewhere to kill one NPC. So if we have our ship here, where are we? In the trading tower. So we can easily do this, right? We can go to the agency. We can also get some reputation, right? Maybe just go to agent finder. Go to agent finder. Go to security. Here we go. Then we go to security, right? We can even do these in the same system, right? The security agents are here. Security level 1. Say ISEC faction for Caldari state. And we want to run it for the Caldari Navy. And there's like 2 level 1 security systems in this system, right? So all I have to do is set destination here. Maybe we can see if we could buy some more ammunition, right? Can we buy it in the trading tower? Or do we have to go to Jeddah? Yeah, some sold at the station here. It's just a little bit more, right? We could go to Jeddah, get it for like $8, or just get it for $10 here. A little tiny bit more. So it's about like 2,000. Oh, 2,000 of them should cost 20,000. And we can see if we can buy some antimatter charges here as well. Yep. Some people sell things here in Perimeter at the trading tower as well, right? So you buy things in Jeddah or Perimeter. But I think Jeddah has the biggest selection of things. It's got antimatter, got iridium. We got weapons on our thing, stack everything. We got our ship set up. Yeah. So all we have to do is just kill one enemy. So we can just do that. Set our destination. Undock. Then as long as this character stays in this system, he can just do his industry from here. We don't need any other skills. Oh, we docked at the wrong station. So laggy, right? We wanted to dock at this one. We wanted to go talk to that one. It's so laggy in this place when you come here, right? So I figured out, oh, yeah, we're just like 13. So maybe the introduction will be like 50 minutes or something. We're just looking for the Caldari agents at this station. So if we just click the stop button, we should cancel docking. If we just click this stop button here, we can cancel the dock action and then warp to a different station. So that's alright. We could probably even use iridium charges because it has farther range, right? This just shoots what? 4,000 kilometers, that's it? This is the Comrade. The Comrade has oh, we're using neutron blasters, that's right. We're not using railguns. We should get railguns. We should get railguns on the ship. I think something we need to do is get railguns just so we can shoot enemies from farther away. Let's do that. Getting the blasters was just for the Sisters of Eve arc, but the range is absolutely terrible. So if we wanted to fit some bigger guns on it, right, like the 125 millimeters, right, go up here probably, turrets of A's, hybrid turrets, small, rail guns, 125, these should fit. See if we can find some inside the system. We probably have to go to Jeddah, right? Jeddah they're selling for 50,000. And here they're selling for 50,000. Oh, inside the station. Actually, inside the station. So I wonder if we could fit them, right? Simulate ship. Get rid of everything. Then we can check to see which ones we can fit, right? So we take this 125mm railgun and see if it'll fit on the ship. Yeah, it'll fit. Alright, so we can do that. I don't think we can go to the 150, right? But we could check it. You could check to see if your ship could use that, right? 150. We could even take off the rocket launcher if it makes sense. Yes, we don't have enough CPU. We don't have enough power grid. If we take this, we don't have enough CPU. We just have the small shield. Small shield. So I guess we'll just leave it like that then. We'll buy the 125mm guns. Right? View market details. We need 7 of them. Yep. So if you can't find them here at the station, or if you can't find them in perimeter for a decent price, just go to Jeddah. Just go to Jeddah and buy them. But consider they're basically the same price. They're actually inside the station. We could just do that. So our attack range, what's this? So our attack range is 6,000, right? Attack range is only 6,000. Our DPS is gonna go down. Our DPS is gonna go down. Attack range was 6,000. Now the attack range is 27,000. So that's the difference between railguns, right? We'd have to fly right up to them. We'd have to be 6,000 meters to even hit them. But with a railgun, 27 kilometers. That's so sick. It's like an extra 20 kilometers, right? So annoying flying right up to the enemy. So annoying flying right up to him. So much easier just targeting the enemy, firing him from all the way across the room. So we just take these electro blasters, right? 125mm gun. We can even do this same thing to our other character, right? We don't actually need all the DPS of the blasters anymore at this point. What we need is just the range of the iridium charges. 27 kilometers antimatter charges. Or like 14, right? 14 kilometers or 27 kilometers. So it's basically twice the range. Twice the range. It's just a little bit less DPS, right? Just a bit less DPS, but it's better to shoot from far away. Because this thing, the rocket, 4,500 meters, we won't even be able to use the rocket. So if we have that, we have our ship fit out. Now we could probably try the mission. Probably be much easier. So all we're going to do here is just go do like a security level 1 mission, right? He could easily do a security 1 mission in this destroyer, I think. You're the destroy the pirates, eliminate all threats. So we can see if there's like a one in perimeter here. No, there isn't. Alright, so is this one so that's a high reward? This is like a security level 2 agent mission reward. Let's go with this one. This one will be easy, right? Investigate the distress call, eliminate them. So let's accept this. Always pays to keep a local chat with it. Not only is it a great place to send and receive warnings on incoming pirates of the lake, also a handy way to see which capsuleers are in your system. So why would they tell you that for the mission? Why would they tell you to watch out for capsuleers in your local? So we're learning something from the security mission, right? Security missions as a watch local chat. Watch to see what other capsuleers are in the system. So are these guys gonna get us during the mission or something? Investigate the distress call. Eliminate all hostiles. Keep an eye on local chat. You're going to win medals one day. Are we warping? We should be warping there, right? We're not warping there yet. We have to click jump on the gate. So I wonder why that was all the way over there. So if we have these, we could group the guns, or we could keep them separate. Which, for level 1 security missions, I prefer to just keep them separate, because then you can target, like, all the different ships, and then we can fire one gun at each of them. So let's show information about this ship. See what the targeting range is, right? Attributes. Targeting range, 39 kilometers. So we can target people from 39 kilometers away. We can shoot them from 27 kilometers. There's one embed afterburn. Let's just go 512. Reminds us we got to get a evasive maneuvering to increase our movement speed there. So if we warp to location, Load pirate. I knew one of you stupid doobies would fall for this. Now send me all of your ISK or I'll pod you. So it's interesting, right? These missions, we remember this. Like, we did the security missions, and it was interesting because this pirate's going to come pod you, so he's trying to simulate, like, being a real player, right? He's just a load pirate. So you can also find enemies at the probe scatter, right? Drone cluster. I think we're just looking for, like, a separatist burrow or something. We can find those at the career agent starting place. So he's 27 kilometers away. His bounties... Oh, it shows the bounty up here. It shows the bounty of all the ships right up there. Bounty 2,000. So we can even group these, right? Shoot one shot. He's dead. Almost. They did more drones. That's it. All he had to do was take that one drone out. Set destination. So I wonder if we should just loot this, right? We always loot this stuff for some reason. Then there's never anything in it. This isn't fair. I'm supposed to be winning. That's kind of like a player too, right? Because if the pirate, he comes to jump you, he tries to blow up your ship, then you destroy him, then he gets mad because he was supposed to win. So that's interesting. It's exactly just like a real player is. It's like, I was supposed to win, but he didn't. Super sick. So we need to be 2,500 to loot it. We just got rockets worth $412, right? I don't know why we loot those things. There's nothing in them. We just talk up. Yeah, we did the skilling spree, right? We killed one enemy, 2,500 skill points. So that's about it. If we wanted to apply skill points, we could increase our research speed, right? So you just do that. Or we can save points and apply them to something else, right? We can spend points to speed these up. We can trade this character manually, right? We can save our points, spend our points on things that aren't intelligence memory. That would be something to do, right? Besides that, I guess we did everything on here. We came here, we checked our industry. I don't know if there's any reason to do project discovery. We can do other things. We do a security mission to do the skilling spree. So industry's done. And then we're just gonna log on to our other character, right? Log on to our other all character, do the same thing, set up the combat with the 125mm railgun so we don't have to fly right up to the enemy. So let's wait until we dock up, we'll complete the mission, and then we'll just log out. I'm not sure, maybe we'll like see what his killing spree is, we'll do his thing quick, and then we'll come back. So we're just gonna do the exact same thing for him. And then it's just played on the main character all day. Once this little bit's done, it's just played on the main character. It just gives these characters some free skill points, essentially. Just some free skill points without having to pause training on your main character. So this view mission is going to give us like a barely any reputation, I think, right? Especially barely any reputation considering it was just kill one enemy. Caldari Navy, we don't even know who the Caldari Navy is. But if we complete this mission, then we do know who the Caldari Navy is. 0.02, right? 0.02. Take you 50 missions to get one rank. Or we could run 15 level 2 missions. So that'd be something to think about. So that's done. So we just go log off, switch to the other character, and then just do the same thing on him. So it's not even that it's not even that slow, right? This clip's just like 23 minutes. I don't even think we paused it at all, did we? No. So we covered this ship, right? That's just the same thing. Here's this person, one jump, security level 1, high set Caldari. It actually saves it on your account between characters, which is really, really handy. Just looking for perimeter, level 1 security agent, right? We go here. We can fit up our ship. We're even in the Jeddah main training station, right? Check our science jobs. The science is still researching. So we can leave that. And then we just have to buy the weapons, and we can even buy them right here in Jeddah, right? Light neutrons, we don't need those. We don't need these guns anymore. And since we already fitted on the other character, we don't even have to do anything, right? We just have to go to hardware tab, high slots, turrets, launchers, railguns. It's almost even saved. Small railguns, 125mm, and we already know that we just needed 7 of them, right? So we'll just buy them off this cheap person, right? You sell them for 50 to 1,000. If you find a cheaper deal, might as well buy it. They always need 5 of them. Yeah, we know it's a really ridiculous price for some reason. 50,000 compared to 15,000. But that's just because that guy was selling his at that price. So now we have our 125mm rail guns, right? Throw them on here. And then this all characters all set up. All we need to do is just get some more ammunition, right? Buy the iridium charges. We can buy it from Jenna here. We can buy, like, I don't know, 2,000 of them maybe. I think that's enough. Maybe we'll even buy another 2,000. Let's get like 4,000 iridium. Then we need antimatter charges, right? We don't even use antimatter charges too much. We don't even use antimatter. The range is just way too low. Range is just too low. So there we go. Now this ship's 25 kilometers. Another thing must have had a Caldari Destroyer level 2 trained up. So we can do the same thing, right? If he's a little bit behind or something, he got a Caldari Destroyer level 2. So you can train Caldari Destroyer level 2 so he matches him. So 25 kilometers, right? That's what this ship does. Show information, roll bonuses, 50% bonus to optimal range, plus as he levels up, each destroyer skill would give 10% to optimal range. So our other ship on our other character just shoots 27 kilometers. This one just shoots 25 just because we didn't end up trading that other skill. But now that we got this character set up, we got him set up, right? This ship's all set up. DPS goes from 144 down to like 60 DPS. Goes down to 60. How much would it be with the antimatter charges, right? So you know that our range increases considerably. We also know that our DPS goes down considerably, even with antimatter, right? With the blasters, it's 144 DPS. That was like 95.6. So we lost like over 44, maybe we lost like 50 DPS. That's alright. 25 kilometer attack range. So it's just undock. Station. So we got a better skilling spree on this character, right? Kill 5 NPCs, get 10,000 skill points. So that's what we were talking about. Some days with your character you can get kill 5 NPCs, get 10,000 points. Or some days you can get kill 10 NPCs, get 25,000 points. So there's those two things. So you just fly here, right? Just going to fly, do some security missions. If we wanted to, we could fly like a Garista's hideaway. We could fly there, and maybe there would be 5 pirates there. But security missions are something nice and simple and easy, right? Pretty sure we checked industry. Industry was like 3 days. 3 days we're trading industry. 3 days we're researching those. So that's super sick, right? Our other characters, all up to this point, got 2,500 skill points, so 10,000 skill points. That's like 6 hours trading as a member, or 12 hours trading as a free-to-play member. So that's like half a day for free-to-play. So let's dock, accept this mission. Maybe we'll complete this one. It'll pretty much be the same thing. Maybe when we dock up, accept it. Pause the video, take a short break, complete the mission. And then it's just to our main character. Because we're not even doing Project Discovery, right? We know at the beginning we say do Project Discovery as much as you can every single day. I guess until you reach rank 10. Then there's not too much more to do because you're not getting the additional rewards from it. You're just getting money, that's it. You're just getting money. Here we go, right? Security agent level 1. So this is going to be like a even difficult one. If it's going to be against a different faction, right? If it's against Galante, we want to decline the mission. So it's good we show this, right? If we complete this mission, our statics with Galante is going to go down, but our statics with Caldari is not going to go up. So it's just an overall bad mission to do, right? Galante statics would go down, and Caldari statics would stay where they are. So if it was different, If it was different, where like Caldari was happy if you completed this mission, maybe it would be good to do it, right? Because then you'd be raising your Caldari state. But considering all it does is just only a negative static to Glante. We can sit here and decline it. It says we could decline it once every 4 hours, so we can safely do this. And we can't actually decline a mission within the next 4 hours, right? Declining a mission from this agent within 4 hours will be a loss of static with him. So if we go there, right, we pretty much want to try to find other missions to do without talking to him for 4 hours, which is a really easy on an alt, right? So there's this. None of these are setting us against the main factions. Let's do it. We got the blockade, or we got break their well. We got 2 quests here, right? This one's inside perimeter. It's like 71 ISK. So it might be pretty difficult. Might be a lot of enemies there or something. Attack and destroy it. It may or not be guarded. Eliminate the leader of the pirates blocking the starter gate. You will be informed when he has been dispatched. His demise should disperse the pirate gang eventually. So let's just check this one, right? Accept this one. So it looks like the difficulty might be a little bit higher. We can tell because it's like 71,060k versus 55k versus 53k. So that'd be a little bit easier mission. This one would be a little bit more difficult. But I think this ship should be good for taking most of them. I think it should be good for taking every level 1 security mission, hopefully, unless there's like some worlds collide security level 1 mission, right? I wonder if they have worlds collide. Security level 1's good. We know on level 3 missions and level 4 missions, if you get the worlds collide mission, that's like the best mission to get. That's the best mission to get just because there's so many enemy ships in there. You just blow them up. You get the bounty for them. So there's what, 4 ships? 4 ships. They're all even within the 27-kilometer range, right? We just lock, target, move, then they're webbing us. Right? So we can shoot this. He might die like 2 hits. Got this start base stasis tower. Yeah, look how easy they quick they fall, right? We don't even have to drive up. Especially with this mission, right? They got this web of fire, so our movement speeds reduced from like 560 whatever it was down to 125, so we can barely even fly towards them. So it makes it even better to have these railguns. Oh, there's a lot more people that just showed up. A lot more people showed up. You destroy all the enemies here. They're 102 kilometers away. They're pretty far. They're so far away. I wonder why they're so far away. 124. So you take this thing out. Right, this stasis tower. It's worth 35,000 in bounty. So that's good that we noticed that. We were always opening this information to see what their bounty was, but it's literally just right up here, so you can see how much their bounty is. These guys here, right? They're so far away. Are we actually gonna have to kill them, or are they just there? They are, right? We can look at them, track. They're all over here. They're coming from that direction. Stasis tower. Yeah, we can. Oh, that's right. We can click. We can click them, see what they are. Right? These guys are all 3750. We don't even have to target them or anything. We don't even have to target them. But yeah, I guess we do actually need to destroy all those characters. But we did kill 5 enemies, right? So we got 10,000 skill points on this character. So if we want to speed up trading on something, we can just spend these skill points, trade it up now, without having to pause trading on it. I think we'll just save them for right now, right? We'll think about it. There's 10,000 skill points, so we probably could do something with them. Yes, this one we literally do have to destroy all the enemies. And if you're mining, you could mine in these missions as well if you want, right? If you go here to the mining tab, there's all these asteroid Valdespars. We just don't like mining. Or, no, we do like mining. We do like mining, it's just the prices crash so much. Just the prices crash so much. That's just for Valdespar, right? We haven't actually checked out gas mining or anything like that. One guy said at the rookie chat, who was making millions and millions. And what about that other guy? He said he made like $1 billion in the past like 3 days or something. He said he makes like $400 million a day just mining. Which I'm not sure if I believe it, right? How could you make 400 a day just mining? Doesn't make sense. That's just like something we're doing. That's just something really, really good in low security space, right? Oh, we can log on to so like 38 kilometers. We log on. So you have to watch out though. If they get too close to us, they're gonna be harder to hit. If they get too close to us, they're gonna be harder to hit. So you have to start flying towards these people. Yeah, it's so sick. 27 kilometers away. And it's more effective if they're within 20 kilometers as well, right? Yeah, there's so many enemies with this blockade mission. We still need to destroy all of them. That's it. Maybe we'll just end this mission, right? End this video. Like, here's what we did on this character. We did this killing spree. We checked industry. We fit out this ship. Fit out this ship. Got our scaling points. We could spend them if we want. Which did the last character. We could spend them. It would help this character instantly. Or you could save them. Spend more, you can save them. I think we always should spend them, right? You're always spending your skill points as soon as you get them. Always spend them as soon as you get them, just because there's no point holding them. They're not helping you being held up, right? So you do this. Allocate skill points. Our attack range is 25 kilometers, right? We get the destroyer level 3, metallurgy, increase research speed. Start working towards industry. And just like that, our range is 27 kilometers. Just because we got the Caldari Destroyer skill. So here we go, these guys are still here, right? So they're closing in on us. Your group of male guns misses him completely, right? So as they get closer, railguns are going to have a harder time hitting them. I guess you do have like these rockets and stuff, right? Rockets will hit them. Rockets work. Rockets work. Jeez, there's a lot of guys here. We'll just finish killing these guys off. We'll pause the video, but yeah, security level 1 missions can have lots and lots of guys to actually destroy. Lots of them. Alright, so this mission took a while. There was a lot of enemy ships that flew in even after those ones, right? So this should give a lot of standings, we hope, right? Interactions, Caldari State 0.4. So it gives twice as much, I guess. 0.044. That's not too bad. Just need to run like 25 of them. So yeah, something around like that. Maybe security level 2 is better if you could run it. Level 1 is alright if you get a good mission. So eventually, these guys will just do that just to get their scaling spree. That's it. So now we're done up this character, right? Did everything on here. Did the scaling spree. We just did a random mission. I don't think we need to do that. So then we can log on to our main character. Then figure out what to do on here, right? So I think we do project discovery on this character. Just because he could go above level 10, right? So our skills have trade. Skills trade overnight. I think we got connections, right? Yeah, we just got connections up. So that would just give us a straight boost to our standings with everybody, right? Connection skill bonus plus 1.05. So now called areas 2.33. So now we're getting pretty close to running level 3 agents for everybody for Caldari State. So we could go do like career missions. We could do career agents and then just skip level 2 missions. Caldari Navy's already at like 1.29. We need to bring it up to level 3. I guess that's pretty close. What is this gray one? Caldari Navy standing. Caldari State. Oh, okay. So the blue one just means Caldari State. Caldari Navy is actually this gray line then. Okay, I get that. So now we can always run security level 2 missions for Caldari Navy, right? So we'd have to think, do we want to do career agents to get this up? Or do we want to just run security level 1 and level 2 agents? Maybe level 2 agents. So we got the scaling spree, just kill one NPC, right? So this guy's gonna get like 2,500 scaling points. So at this point, we don't do project discovery on our alt characters, right? If we do one here, because we can still get more ship skins and level up. So let's check that out, right? Yeah, we'll just level up to the next rank, right? Eventually we get a cool t-shirt, right? Wonder if it's going to say it's a cool t-shirt. So let's do that. We'll get the ship skin. Maybe we'll leave it open all of them or something. So I guess there's no reason to have all these crates with ship skins in them if we're not going to open them or sell them or something. So there we go. Did we level up? Yeah. So when we level up, we still get these crates. There's that frigate ship over there. So we're at the Tranquility Trading Tower. So we're going to be doing Project Discovery. We won't record it, but we probably will be doing it. Scaling's free. We'll just look at our scales and probably industry over here, right? So we put our industry tab on the left over here, so we can go to industry whenever we want. There are 5 sides jobs. They're still good until tomorrow, right? So we come back, check tomorrow, update our sides jobs. That's done. And we just have to figure out what to do today, right? We're getting a Gunnery 5 just to get Gunnery 5 out of the way. Because this is required for large hybrid turrets. So we need a medium hybrid turret 3 plus Gunnery level 5 to unlock large hybrid turrets. So this is just for battleships and stuff. If we ever go to them later, we'll just get Gunnery out of the way. It's a long skill to trade. Then we've got like a culinary cruiser we're leveling up, and then scientific networking, so we can do jobs from farther away. So you don't have to be in the same system to do our industry jobs. Then cruiser we're just leveling up a little bit just to get spaceship command. Oh, we need a spaceship command 4 as well to get a galactic battleship. That's right. Then as long as we unlocked it, we can fly into the future when we get it. And then when these are trained, then we have to figure out what skills to train after that. Right? Because we're intelligence and memory, right? So we can start training our armor skills if we want to get our armor skills up. Train into those Tech 2 modules we were looking at before. We can train into them quicker now, right? We can train into them quicker than before. We can raise our science up, right? If we want to do this. Before it said like 4 days, 18 hours. Before it said 4 days, 18 hours. Now it says 3 days and 12 hours. That's it. So it's like over 1 day of savings just for trading that, just because we waited on trading it. Alright. So what we'll do, should we end this video or something? Kill one NPC, we have to figure out what to do with that. So I think we actually have to use the Vexor as well, right? Because if you go to the ship tree, we're looking at Galante. We're not sure how they match up with the culinary ships, but we looked at it, right? So we brought this Vexor to do a level 2 mission. I think our shields went down. We got freaked out. So we're like, oh, we're not using the Vexor anymore. Then we upgraded to the Mirrodin. Then we're like, we're going to take the Mirrodin to level 2 security missions. But then we looked at the Caldari tree. But then we're like, the Mirrodin is just like the Drake. And the Drake, we would always bring to level 3 missions, right? We'd always bring the Carousel Cruiser to level 2 missions. Rapid light heavy missile, rate of fire, max velocity, traits. So we trained this up to level 2 last night, I think, right? Trained Culinary Destroyer to level 2. Did we do that? Maybe we didn't. I thought we did. Maybe it's on the skill tree. Culinary Cruiser level 2, it is on the skill tree. So just make that a little bit better. If we wanted to fly the carousel, right? Is the carousel better than the Vexor, though? Is the carousel better than the Vexor? We're more used to the carousel. So I think we just have to go pick up the Vexor, practice flying it, try to get as good in the Vexor as we are in the carousel, and then figure that out. So consider we have this Mirrodin out of Jeddah. We just have it over here, right? We just board a Corvette. We could leave this thing a perimeter if we want. This is where the missions are. Board a Corvette. Personal assets. Go to Jeddah, Caldari, Navy Assembly Plant. Then we can just go over there, right? Just go over there. So perimeter, we can come back. So I guess in perimeter we have our 2 ships, right? We have our battle cruiser out here. It's safely away from Jeddah. Because if your ships are in Jeddah, they could blow up your ship. Although if we're just in like a little Corvette, they might blow us up. We're not carrying anything. We're not carrying anything, but they might just blow us up because we're in a Corvette. Which wouldn't make sense, because if they blow us up, they're going to miss that 100 billion gig that's coming up. The next person that comes through that has 100 billion on him to sell, to steal. Yeah, they could have targeted us. They could be like, what is he carrying? Is he carrying 100 billion of stuff so he blow him up? And they see that we were carrying nothing. So they maybe let us through. But I think when we arrive here, they also blow us up at the station. If we don't have an instant dock set up. We don't have an instant dock set up. Maybe we should do that at some point. Maybe we should set up an instant dock just to make it safer. But we're never transporting anything. We're never transporting anything to make it more dangerous, right? So around here, we might arrive farther away from the station. We always just activate the afterburner as soon as we get here. This just allows us to dock sooner. Sometimes you might be like 1,000 or 2,000 meters away, and then you have to actually drive towards the station. So that's what the afterburner helps for. So now that we're here in the Jeddah trade hub, right, we go to the Vexor. So this is supposed to be like the equivalent of the culinary carousel. So you have to figure it out. This is supposed to be for level 2 missions. This is the level 2 mission ship. We just have to figure out how to use it. We have the Tech 2 drones and everything. We have the Tech 2 drones. We have antimatter. We have the guns. Dual 150s. Those should help hit smaller ships better. I think we fit this thing up, right? We have a lot of extra power grid for some reason. We have a lot of extra power grid at this ship. We got like salvage drones and these. Why is this thing all the way over here? Why did this thing get dragged over here? Alright. So I guess that's it. That was everything. We could like redeem these things, right? We could redeem this crate we got, redeem to the Jeddah Bay Trade Hub. Let's just check this. We got the frigate Starship, right? These ships are excellent choices for competing level 1 security agent missions, as well as an inexpensive PvP combat against other capsuleers. So it's an excellent choice for completing a level 1 security mission is the frigate. So I guess the frigate, they recommend the frigate. The Incursus. Why would they give you the Incursus? Is this the Arbor repair ship? That can't be the Arbor repair ship. Arbor repair about. Small hybrid turret. I guess it increases the Arbor repair about, right? So it can repair its arbor better. So maybe it is an alright frigate. It's not going to be worth anything, right? 350,000, that's it. So that's the frigate they gave us. They would just have these things here. We just have those. Alright. So now we have that figured out. Maybe we'll end this episode, right? This was the starting, getting your dailies done. Your dailies done takes less than an hour. So we're sitting there talking and everything, right? Maybe the mission took a little bit. It's probably like within an hour you'll be done everything. And then it's just doing stuff with our main character. We pretty much did all of our goals that we wanted for alts. So that's all done. Now we just have to learn how to play the Galante faction. How to learn how to fly their ships.